is coupled with days of heavy rain, which means the ground very soggy right now, and that could spell trouble with Hurricane Lee on the way. Channel 3's Bryant Reed spoke with experts about the safety concerns with that. Bryant.
Yeah, Stephanie, as you know, we'll be dealing with some fringe effects from Hurricane Lee, and that could mean some heavy wind gusts coming our way. Now, with that, especially with the saturated ground from all the heavy rain we've been getting, that could mean dealing with a lot of fallen trees.
Wednesday's heavy rain and flooding in Connecticut has communities planning for strong wind gusts that could lead to trouble this weekend.
The concern we have is strong winds, anything over 35 miles an hour, we know is going to be a problem. And two, because it's still early in the fall, there's still a lot of leaves on the trees, that's going to lead to power outages. It's going to lead to limbs or trees coming down.
Gusts are expected to be around 30 to 45 miles per hour. Chris Riley with Norwich Public Utilities says they're watching weather closely. He says they'll have utility crews stationed around the area and will have extra workers on hand to deal with any problems. Riley also has advice for any residents in the storm's way.
A downed wire is potentially a lethal hazard. To consider it something that could kill you, and make sure you report it to 911 as quickly as possible. The car tank is filled. Make sure you have cash on hand. If you're going to charge any of your devices ahead of the storm, if you need to recharge them in your car, make sure you do it when your car's not in the garage.
Another concern going into inclement weekend weather are downed trees on roadways. Tom Worthley is a forest management specialist and talks about this concern.
The ground is so saturated. We've had so much rain in places where the soil is shallow and the trees are overcrowded. We might have an issue with easier uprooting than usual.
And what can be done in the future to prevent it.
Over the long term, roadside forests can be managed to be more storm resistant. It's a matter of identifying the trees we want to grow and giving them space.
And experts say if you just happen to come by any downed power lines, stay away from them as much as possible until the power company can come and clean up the mess. In Rocky Hill tonight, Bryant Reed, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.